Hello everyone, this is Daryl Spector with the Auto Repair Profit System, back with another video for you. In this video I'm going to show you a very powerful tactic that will help you increase your car count, and this tactic is often overlooked. Now this method has to do with increasing your exposure on the web, and specifically in Google. This goes far beyond just your website exposure. Now this method has to do with publishing content. So you might be saying to yourself, what the heck is that? I own an auto repair shop. I don't know anything about publishing content. What the heck are you talking about? Well, that's exactly what I'm about to show you. When you consistently publish new content about your shop and your business, Google begins to recognize you as the authority in your field. And as Google begins to recognize you as the authority, they will begin to display more information about your shop every time people search for auto repair or a related category in your market area. Now this also includes better placement of your website in the search results. As you know, if your website is not coming up on page 1 in the search results, you're probably getting little to no business from it, and here's why. Only 10% of all people who use Google will ever click over to page 2. So your website should actually be a lead generation and money-making machine that's working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that gives you an advantage over your competition. And really the only way to do that in today's world is to have your website showing on page 1 of Google, the proper placement on Google. So how do you get it to the first page of Google? Publishing content the way I'm going to show you is the way to get it done. Let me say that again. Publishing content the way I'm about to show you is one of the ways to make that happen. Now, let me show you exactly what I mean by publishing content. Okay, in searching for a good example for all of you, I wanted to find something that was very similar to what we do for our clients, but I couldn't show you one of our client sites because we have non-disclosure agreements with all of our clients, and this video goes out to thousands of people, and so we can't take the chance that somebody is going to see the video of one of our clients, maybe one of their competitors or something like that. So what I did was find something that is very, very close to what we do, at least, you know, looks like what we do. So I came across this blog here, and this website, I should say, 106th Street Tire and Wheel. And so what you can see is this is a very nicely set up blog page on their website. They have different categories over here. You could see that they've been blogging for a long time. There's a lot of different categories and posts. They have their archives down here, and you could see that they post consistently. So right here, you know, you could see April 20th, you could see April 15th, April 7th, you know, April 6th. So they have a consistent schedule, which is very important. They have relevant content. Here they're talking about fuel economy. Here's windshield wipers. Here's, you know, conditioning leather seats. So your topics must be relevant. You must publish consistently on a consistent basis, and you must have it laid out right to get the maximum benefit from what I'm showing you here. And so what else you could see is if you were to just go to Google, this place is located in Corona, New York. So if you go to Google and you select auto repair Corona, New York, and you hit search, what you find is in these organic results, okay, these 3 are Yelp, so you can't count those, but when you get to your first official business site, you get right here, and you see 106streettire.com right here, and they are the very first one ranking organically. And while it's beyond the scope of this video, I guarantee you they get a large number of searches with that placement that they have right there as well. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what I was talking about as far as the type of you know, blogging, how it should be set up, and you can see that it pays off because I guarantee you that this particular strategy has a large effect on the fact that they are located right here on page 1, the first listing. So you might be asking yourself, how does posting content on my website blog help me? Well, to start with, Google will recognize that you are consistently putting fresh content on your site, which then makes it very favorable in their eyes. You see, since Google is very big on serving the best content to their audience, when they see your website constantly has fresh content, while others may not, you'll be given preference in the search results. In addition, it is possible that even your blog post will rank in the search engine results, giving you additional exposure. Now, while everything I've just shared with you is a great way to help increase your car count, the real magic of using this method to increase your car count is what I'm about to share with you now. What if you did not only post new content on your website like I just showed you, but what if you could syndicate that content to over 20 additional sources that Google considers to be highly authoritative and they are known to love? Well, syndicating your content like this is how you build your online presence and dominate the search results in your area. When you dominate your search results, you dominate your competitors. Once you do that, you will see your car count skyrocket. Now, while there are a lot of ways to increase your online presence and make your website have great placement on Google, I will tell you that publishing content is the safest, most effective long-term strategy to make that happen. So what are the additional sources that I told you Google loves to see your content on? Well, let me give you those now. They are sites like Google+, YouTube, Blogger, WordPress, Tumblr, Delicious, Digo, Pocket, Weebly. Things like Google Drive, Evernote, Gravatar, Alternian, Flavors.me, Curator.com, Paper.li, Rebel Mouse, Blog.com. And there are also other sites that you can add to this list, but this is an excellent starting point and will probably be all that you ever need. Now, if you are like most of my clients, you have absolutely either no interest in doing this yourself or no time to do it yourself. However, you can do this yourself if you want, and I just want you to be aware of that, and you could do it by simply creating blog content on your site and then putting that same content on the sites that I listed above. Just make sure that you put a note at the end of the article that says where the article originated from, most likely your website blog, and then put a link back to your website blog page. Now, if you're wondering what you could do for content, let me just give you some ideas. In addition to just typing content like I showed you, you could do something like what is called an infographic. So this is just sort of a picture of some information. Infographic, information graphic. Okay, this one happens to just be the example I'm showing you about car tire changing guide. Walks you through the 10 steps on how to change your car tire. And you could do this for anything that you could conceivably think of. You could create a graphic like this. You could also make a video. You can make it in PowerPoint, okay, or you could have a video made for you. And you could use that as content. So let me give you an example. This video you're watching right now is made in PowerPoint. If you were to strip out all the sound in this video, what would you be left with? You would be left with a slideshow. So that would be two pieces of content. You have a video, you have a slideshow. If you just took the audio out of the video, then what would you be left with? You would be left with the audio from this video, and you could use just the audio as content. So that would be yet another piece of content that you could use. Now, if you just don't want to do this yourself, like I said, most don't have time or just aren't interested, but yet you're interested in increasing your car count and you can see the value in what I've just explained, then you could go ahead and contact me through one of the methods below in the video description, or you can send an email to the email address you see on the screen. We also have a complete done-for-you service where not only do we consistently create the content for you, but we also syndicate it out to all of the high-authority sites that I mentioned above. This is an extremely effective method to help increase your car count, and a lot of my clients are using this now very successfully. It will help you dominate the search results for auto repair in your area. Again, if you have any questions or would like to learn more about how I can help you, please contact me. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to talking to you soon.